Good morning from Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. So today that is our port of call here from the Disney Treasure, and I'm very excited because if you've been following along in my videos, this is my very first time on the Disney Treasure, but this is also my first time in Tortola. So I didn't plan an excursion for today because I had never been here, and I just kind of wanted to walk around and see what there is for the first time just right here at port. So I'm going to take you with me. We're going to check some stuff out, see what there is to do if you don't have a planned excursion, or if you just want a leisurely day, short time out at port, and then come back and enjoy the ship, that kind of thing. So we're going to go check it out and see what there is in Road Town, which is the other name used for this port, I believe, and just see what there is. It seems like there's some shopping and stuff, and I'm also going to check out and see if there is a Pandora jewelry, because if you know me and you've been watching my videos, I do like to collect the Pandora charms from different places that I travel if they have them. So I'm not sure if there is, so we're going to check it out, see what we've got going on. Thanks for joining me, and if you're new to the channel also, my name is Chelsea. Nice to meet you. And basically I like to take you on all my adventures. I like to bring you along with me for activities and things that I enjoy doing in hopes that they bring a little bit of positivity and joy to your day as well. This is a truly beautiful port, and I can't wait to walk down there and take a look. It is very warm today, hot and humid, feels really good. Alright, so we're off the ship. All you need to get off the ship is your Key to the World card and your ID. Technically, they don't even look at your ID when you get off the ship, but you should have it with you. You can also use your passport. If you don't use your driver's license or anything, that's fine too. Whatever your identification is that basically you use for the ship. So that's all you need, and then when you get back on, make sure that you have those things with you. Key to the World, ID, or passport, proof of identification, so they can double check and make sure you're supposed to get back on that ship. And as always, Disney taking such good care of their ships, cleaning, making it extra beautiful. Feels so good out here today. I think they said it was 76. Don't quote me on that. I thought that's what I heard. I took a screenshot of the weather earlier, so I'll put that up here so you can see. But it feels much warmer because of the humidity. But it's very, very nice. A little bit overcast, not super sunny. And they put these up for a little bit of shade while you're waiting to get back on, or you get off and you're waiting for people. It's very nice and convenient. So this reminds me a lot of Tahiti. So I did take a trip there a few years back, and unfortunately I have no video or anything of that to show you, but it was amazing. I went with my Tahitian hula dance group, and we performed there. But the scenery, this is much flatter, so to speak, because Tahiti is like very, very tall and mountains. And lush and everything as well, but very similar to how it feels outside, and then just the dynamics of like all of the buildings on the hills and stuff. So it does remind me of that a little bit. It's very nice. And something I noticed when I was looking through all of the excursions, there's a lot of excursions, but many of them take a long time to get to where you're going. So just be prepared that there's a long transportation process for most excursions, and it seems like it's because you're getting to the other side of the island in order to do it. So for some, you even take a boat and then you take a shuttle, a taxi, or bus to get to where you're going. It's Adventurer Mini on the ship. Very cool view. It's beautiful. And as we learned yesterday in the tour, that is not black on the hull. It is Monaco blue. Very, very deep blue.
That's it. Next to no.
We got some fun little shops in here.
Thank you so much.
Tortola. Different rums in here. Well, I think I found where the Pandora is sold. So maybe I'll check it out in here. Maybe that's where it's at. So these are specific to Tortola, B.V.I. Very cute. You got some options. I heart B.V.I. You got one with a flamingo, and then you got one with a turtle. I ended up with the one with the turtle because I like turtles. And I'm visiting Tortola, so I thought that would be a good choice. Oh, that one's cute.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. Everything's so white.
It's like so fresh.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we are all white.
There's some really cute tank tops in here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna trust it fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not pretty.
We're just walking around today.
Spend all that money to me walking around when you gotta do stuff.
I like to walk around.
Okay. So once it's come back every hour and the hour, the first one is that.
So those are some taxis. They will take you around the island, and basically they will drop off and pick up like every 10 minutes, and it sounded like their last one is at 4 o'clock. So it's just something to pay attention to if you catch one, that you don't miss it coming back. Hey, lizard! Alright, so I left the port area and now we're just kind of wandering around the town. There's lots and lots of people offering for taxis and places to go. So if you want to get somewhere, there's no shortage of that. That's great. Today I'm just going to see what's within walking distance. So let's keep exploring. So now we have a little map here for Road Town. Here, you can scan it. and then you can get a mobile version before you even come. Pretty cool. Let's go check out this little market space. These are fun. They're each like individual little spaces for people to have some shops. And they're painted so cute. I love when things are colorful. Let's see if anybody's open. It's very calm and mellow. Got a little lookout up here by all the shops. So it seems like basically all the taxis are headed to the other side of the island because that's where like the sandy beaches are. Because over here it's like a rocky shore. So not sure if there's any sandy beaches over here. There might be, but that's kind of what it seemed like when I had researched it and looked into it, was that if you wanted like a swimming, sandy kind of beach, that's where all the taxis can take you over to those ones. Because right here it's pretty much rocky. It's just like your typical port shoreline. Hi, good morning. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Also, because it's part of the British Virgin Islands, I forgot. They're driving on the opposite side from the United States. Kind of fun and interesting to see. I cannot imagine having to switch it up and drive that. So to those of you who get rental cars, good for you. Did a little shopping. I found a very cute outfit, maybe for dinner one of these nights. I'll show it to you when I get back to the room though, because right now it's shoved in my backpack. And a great view of the Disney treasure. Okay, so there's also a Tortola sign over here in this little park space. So when I came out of the port area, the terminal area, and if you go to the left and you follow it around, like where I was doing all the shopping and stuff, and you just follow that street around, it brings you out to here, but you will have to be on the other side. so just so you know, it's over there. Okay, so also I came across the old government house in Tortola. This is the museum entrance. That's the closed hours. And then admission, we have $5 for adults. Children are free. So that's right through here. I think today I'm just gonna walk around still, but that's something very close by that you could easily do and walk to. Looks kind of cool.
Is there a path?
Yeah, so it looks like there's a path. It looks like you shouldn't go in this gate, but there's no sign showing that you shouldn't, and there's a little sign to take like pictures with and stuff. So right there in here, and there we have it, the Tortola sign. Cool. There's our ship, Disney Treasure. And basically when I left the port, I walked around this way and got to here, which is where the Tortola sign is, right behind this bush. So it's actually much closer than I thought it was. It's a little bit of a off and on sidewalk kind of walk, and you do have to cross the road for a moment and then come back unless you want to walk through a parking lot, but very easy. It's a beautiful view. There were lots of little shops, little places to grab some snacks if you wanted. And I have to say, very relaxing and quiet in so many places. Okay, so this is where, if you don't want to have to cross the street because you lose your sidewalks, this is the parking lot that I'm going to try walking back through instead of having to do the street crossing, because it is a little bit busy traffic right here on this road. But that's a nice easy walk, so you can go see a couple sites, take a picture with the Tortola sign, get a really great view of the ship, all within walking distance. So right around here where the police headquarters is, we crossed the street because we lost sidewalk, but if you walk through past this sign here, British Virgin Islands, welcome to Road Town, and you go through this parking lot, you can technically bypass having to cross the street over the busy traffic. Obviously, if you need something easier for accessibility, I would look into a taxi to maybe drop you off there, but if you're able to walk it, that is a possibility. And easy as that, there's our ship. We're on our way back. Port's right there. So technically a map for the emergency evacuation plan, but it's a good little map of Road Town, the little shopping and lawn area of right when you get off the ship in the terminal. Okay, so that was a fun little stroll around Road Town here in Tortola. Very easy, very relaxing. People are friendly and helpful, and just super easy to get around and walk around on your own without having any plans. Maybe next time I will check out one of the excursions, because they do have some that look really great, and I'm hoping to be back here, of course, at some point. But yeah, so tonight on the Treasure we have Pirate Night. It's Pirate Night, so I'm very excited for that. Can't wait to enjoy all the festivities. So don't forget to join me, and I'll see you later. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel so you're notified anytime I post new videos. And of course, I have many more still to come for the Disney Treasure. So it's been a great day in Tortola. Thanks for buzzing by.